Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to a nice road to glory, episode 17. You're just seeing the results of my squad battles whizzing past in the background. Nothing exciting. We're picking up wins. We're in Elite 1. That's where we're aiming to stay. I'm never going to hit top 100. Although my tactics work against the AI, I am simply not good enough. Apologies for the chair. I will sort it out, as you can see there. Lots of stuff sold. We've got Manola still to sell. We've got Rashford who have sold because, of course, we have the main man Shevchenko up front now. We're using both teams for the 4-5-1. We've also got rid of Sterling now because I don't like him. He's not worth 13k. If you want a fast winger, that's all he is. He's not much else than that. He can't finish. He can't pass very well. But yeah, so you're seeing Fabinho there. I picked him up. John Terry as well for an SBC. Fabinho for 3.4k. Can't argue with that. My favourite CDM on the game so far. Trumps Bakayoko. For any of you looking out there for a CDM and you can't afford Bakayoko, you could sub in Fabinho. He'll do a better job. He's miles better. But yeah, the team's changed, as you can see. We're rocking Di Maria at right wing. 34k. He's got really good stats. I enjoyed him last year. 9.5k for Fernandinho. 3.4 as you saw for Fabinho and Stevie Pat. The team was going to change to this 4-1-2-1-2 narrow with Shevchenko up front and Di Maria at cam and Son up front on the other side. It took me a while to do this for some reason. I was really struggling to move these players about, and then we'd have Fabinho in at CDM and Fernandinho on the right side of midfield. I thought that looked like a really nice team. Di Maria's always been pretty decent as a cam. You know, he's got the pace, he's got the passing. The only thing that lets him down is the two-star weak foot, but he's a really nice player. However, before we get into any gameplay, marquee matchups were of course out. Here's my Turkey versus Iceland team. Just whatever crap I had in the club to get rid of, really. We're going to go out there and get ourselves the Electrum Players pack. And the way our pack luck's been, I mean, we were hoping for something big. Portugal, Switzerland here again. Basically a Portuguese league team with Xhaka in, just to get the rating up. We chucked Xhaka in. Netherlands, Sweden, again, just all club players that we could get rid of. A lot of bronzes, just chuck them in, nice and easy. Japanese, there's always a lot of Japanese bronzes, easy to get rid of. And finally, we had Denmark, Romania. Again, had the players in the club. Had to buy a couple for those. Actually, probably spent about 2k getting it, but it was worth it in the end for the Jumbo Premium Gold pack. So that was marquee matchups done. We get our Premium Gold players, and for the first time, we're going to do one of the one to watch packs. Lukaku there. Again, two really easy ones. The only reason I did this one and didn't do the others is because the others were just a regular gold pack and a premium gold pack and whatever. This was Electrum players and premium and a two rare player pack, and I thought the two rare player pack was worth it because I've seen people get a lot out of two player packs, not even two rare ones. Silver pack, nothing much. We pick up Zivkovic there, Football Manager legend, Leeds player somebody might want, and one of the ugliest kits I have ever seen. On to the next pack. Nothing. If it's sped up on my footage, it's nothing. Not even a shiny gold. Absolute rubbish. We move on to the next pack. Nothing again. You know, it's one rare player out of 12. The odds were always against us. And we get a duplicate Williams as our best player there. On to the Electrum players pack. Oh, no boards down. More rubbish. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Who am I to complain, though, the luck I've had in packs? But still, not even a shiny gold. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Anyway, so far, looking like a waste of money as a whole. But, we get a boards down. Who could it be? Who's it going to be? The tension. Portugal. Oh, CDM. Ruins it. It's not even the Nani troll. It's the Carvalho troll. In my mind, I was thinking Ronaldo. Well, in my heart, I was thinking Ronaldo. In my mind, I was thinking Nani. It's not even him. Carvalho. Crap. But he might come in handy for an SBC. Next pack, a lot of packs. Another boards down. Inform, we've been getting lots of informs recently. Can we get anyone good? German, CDM? I was thinking, who the hell is that? Conrad. Who the hell is Conrad? Conradinho. He's actually got a semi-okay card, you know, 70 pace, 80 defending, 83 physical. It's not the worst. We move on to our two rare gold player pack. The thing that convinced me about Lukaku, not a boards down, however, but we do get the Brazilian who died for our sins and came back as a footballing god in my pack Adding to my luck, Gabriel Jesus. Couldn't believe it out of that two-player pack when I didn't get a boards down. 50,000 coins. Lovely jubbly. What an absolute brilliant pull. By this point, I was like, yeah, whatever, anything can come out of this pack now. I'm not fussed. We don't get the boards down. We get a rare player. I was thinking maybe another Jesus, maybe a Martial. No, we get Stefan Savic. How disappointing can you get? But there's an Inaki Williams in there as well. So that is lovely. I think he was about 6k, 6.2 there I sold him for, and more just SBC fodder to chuck into the club. You can see what's sold here. We're up to 219k. Coins in the bank. You may have guessed what's happened. I got rid of Di Maria. I didn't even play a game with him. I think I made like 100 coins on him. And I went out and bought the most expensive player so far that we have purchased on the Road to Glory. Ones to watch, Salah. I probably bought him a little bit too early. I should have maybe waited for the team of the week to drop. However, I just wanted him because this is a player who's going to score goals, let's be honest. The way he's played for Liverpool already, he's going to get goals. His price is going to shoot up. Hopefully he'll get informed. I'll probably keep him through his first inform unless his price goes ridiculous to like 300, 500k. Like anything above 300k, I'll probably look to sell if he gets higher than that. Because that'd be 120k coins we've made nice and easily. And yeah, so that means the team has changed once again. I got Di Maria in, Fabinho in, Sadibian, didn't even use them. Didn't even use them, as you can see here. They all sold. Jesus eventually went for 50k, and we've got a trade pile starting to fill up with stuff. We're not going to sell that or do anything with that. We're just going to leave that there in case there's future SBCs where they're needed. And I can, of course, sell them for an inflated price. Bronze pack here, load of rubbish. We do actually pick up a Swansea Welsh player, so that's quite good if they ever do the off-nation Premiership SBCs again. Those players always go for a lot, and we'll be able to use them. But there we have it. Most expensive purchase so far. 180,000 coins on Salah. He's actually got pretty nice stats, except for his weak foot. His weak foot is a letdown. But yeah, we're going back into squad battles. You can see the team's gone back to how it was. We're swapping out Silva, however, he will still be in the team. We're just swapping him out for now. We're going to get rid of Sissoko and put Silva in just against the AI because I'd rather have that creative player with better passing in my cam position. We're still using the 4-5-1, by the way. We also, you can see the informs I've packed, and Hernandez we bought for 11,000 coins. I thought, why not? When an SBC comes that you need one to watch cards, he's going up. He's going to be low rated. He probably won't be very usable, but he'll go up. And we picked up the win on there. We've got more 1,000 coin unlocks, surprisingly. I thought I was done with those, but we're still outside the top 100. Not doing too well. 24,000 points. We should be okay for Elite 1 this week. Hopefully. I mean, Elite 2 or Elite 1 is all I'm aiming for. Elite 1's obviously nicer, but the 2 mega packs are what we're going to go for. The extra 14,000 coins, it's not that much of a difference. The mega packs are what I want, especially with the main life pack luck thing. But anyway, guys, we're getting into the daily knockout with this team. We need to practice online. With the weekend league coming up, playing too much AI has negatively impacted my game online, particularly because I play far too patiently against people. Don't do skill moves that I should do. Don't look for passes that I should do. It's just annoying. But we come against our first opponent here. Very strong BPL team. Zlatan up front. Also got the ones to watch Aurier. He's got Chem Styles on all his players. Coutinho, Willian, Yaya Toure, Gundogan. Just an incredible team. But we get things underway here in the 41st minute. You cannot give Shevchenko this space. Look at that. That is such a powerful finish with pinpoint accuracy into the top corner. Then we have Son here into Salah. Salah just dribbling about. Nice dribbling. Really nice dribbling. Really agile player. Bakayoko. We get a little bit unfortunate there. However, my opponent, he rolls it out. Gives it up by rushing his play into Antonio. Antonio into Son. Son around the defender. Near post. If you're not doing those near post driven shot guys, you're doing something wrong because they are supremely effective. And we're seeing the lovely link-up play here between Shevchenko and the fullback. Back to Shevchenko. Just a really nicely worked goal. So we're 3-0 up in the first round. We're cruising. My opponent here getting a little bit desperate with the slides. Shevchenko, I mean, I don't know who his centre-back is, but I feel sorry for him. He's not getting him off the ball. And just a shot so powerful. It flies in, even though the keeper saved it. It got no chance. You can see my opponent pausing here. This was where he had enough, or pause requesting, and he was out of there. So we take home a tidy 4-0 win in the first round. This team was working very nicely. Aurier is magnificent, by the way. So is Mendy. Those are the two fullbacks you're going to want in the BPL. Don't get Danny Rose. He's crap. I don't know. Kyle Walker may be brilliant. I don't know. I'm not buying him for his price when I can pick up one to watch Aurier for less. And the way Spurs play with their fullbacks bombing forwards, I can see Aurier getting an inform or at least getting an assist and a couple of goals and his price going up so I can sell him for profit. But yeah, we're going into the second round now. You saw my opponent's team. It wasn't anything special. It was causing me problems with that Ronaldo, but we get it into Shevchenko, who tucks it away nicely. My opponent on the ball here tries to play out, does a stupid chip through ball, gives it up to Antonio, Antonio to Salah, back to Bakayoko, into Mendy, up the line to Antonio. He's got the strength to hold off his man, into Shevchenko. Shevchenko back to Antonio. Antonio gets it back to Shevchenko. Would have been a well-worked goal, except for the crappy interception and deflection. But here we play it to Antonio, into Bakayoko, into Shevchenko. Shevchenko from a ridiculous angle into the far post. Clinical player. Honestly, amazing. If you do happen to pack him or want to buy an icon, definitely go out and get him. And we've got Son there with an easy finesse to make it 4-0 for the second game in the row. This one, however, went the distance, all the 90 minutes, and we pick up the win. Next round there, we're coming up against another solid team. People are putting together really good teams now. Jesus, William, Keita, Fabinho, Cyprian, Fernandinho. It's just really solid. And we instantly lose connection to him. He gets an EDC'd. 2 minutes into the game, nothing had happened. And I was like, fine, that's a great team. Then we come up against this team. This is brilliant as well. Bakambu, Dembele, Carrasco, Casemiro, Semedo, Laporte, Alba, Muriel, Isco, not Isco, Asensio, sorry. Again, just another really, really nice team. And this guy was a tough opponent. He was solid defensively. But he gave it up here, and we play the 1-2. He can't mark it. Brilliant play from the edge of the box. Shevchenko, he scores when he wants. And then straight from kickoff, my opponent here on the ball tries to do some skills, but we're not letting him through. I'm figuring out tackling now. He's not getting anything. Same goal again, 1-2 between the strikers. Far post, Shevchenko, beautiful. 2-0, but we're not done. We're going on, Shevchenko into Antonio, 3-0. Simple as you like. Low drivens into the corner every time. Nice and easy. Easy goals. Happy days. We're into the final. 4-1-2, 1-2, narrow. Icardi, Immobile. Icardi caused me all sorts of problems here. It's a very solid Calcio A team, Serie A team, with Jordan Lukaku at left back, who I definitely want to try at some point because he looks like an absolute monster. However, we're going to get things underway here in the 13th minute. Mendy, for some reason that's a penalty. Don't ask me why. I don't think that was a penalty. I'm pretty sure he won the ball. You know who we're giving it to. We're giving it to our man Shevchenko here. 87 penalties. I didn't realise the arrow is completely gone this year. I'm going to have to definitely work on penalties. I was feeling confident, 1-0 up on the back of big scoring victories, not many goals conceded. However, straight from kickoff, my opponent goes down one end, cuts it inside. Easy, far too easy, poor defending from me. But luckily, we're not one to give up. Look at this for a play. Perfect pass. Lovely goal by Son and Salah there. Just absolutely brilliant. And then here we get a little bit lucky. And by a little bit lucky, I mean we were just about the luckiest goal you'll ever see. He boots it into his own defender and gives it to Son, and I was pressing A and passed it into the net. My opponent was a little bit annoyed at this point, and so we go into the box, and he just comes straight through the back of Shevchenko. Absolutely ends him. Fortunately, no injury. You can see him pausing it here. He's ready to quit on out, and we get our second penalty of the game. We're giving it to our man Shevchenko yet again. 2-step up. We're going to go to the left. I wasn't sure if this was going in because I'm terrible with pens throughout the match. And we get the 4-1 win. We win the daily knockout tournament. Again, 2,000 coins. A pack. I'm not sure what it was. Premium gold pack or a regular gold pack, I believe. But yeah, overall, surprisingly easy. Surprisingly easy. And of course, we have our pack reward. 1 gold pack, 1 rare player. 1 rare, I should say, not 1 rare player. Not a boards down. Luck was against us. Not even a rare player. So we skip on through. We don't get much of anything. But here's where we're going to end it, guys. Another successful daily knockout. More pack luck. Good players. Let me know, do you think I should move on and do the Advanced League SBCs? Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.